Ravens, if you can hear me, please save the NFL Ravens. We do not want to see a Chiefs-Bills AFC Championship game, Ravens. We don't want to see that. Nobody wants that. But unfortunately for me, the Bills easily handled the Broncos. Another expectable outcome. Yeah, it's unfortunate. The Broncos defense wasn't playing too bad at the beginning of the game. It was like 7-10 at the half. And it could have been 10-10, but then Will Lutz missed a field goal, and the Broncos never scored after that. But easy game for the Bills. You can expect. I gotta check these stats now. Jeez. That's better than 50. It's better than 50 yards. But not even 100. Not even 100. Okay, that's better. That's going to become a thing over the whole playoffs now. I'm just going to check the running yards to see how many running yards these teams got. But, kind of boring game. I actually, a little side tangent, I actually went out at the beginning of this game to go get gas and Popeye's chicken sandwich. I asked for a bacon and cheese, and they didn't give me bacon and cheese, so I was a little sad about that. But I didn't even see the beginning of this game, and that's the only time that the Broncos scored, so maybe I shouldn't have came back home. Bo Nix had a really good 50-yard deep ball pass to Troy Franklin, I believe. Yep. Had a really good deep pass to Franklin for the touchdown, and I didn't get to see that. So maybe I should have stayed outside the whole time, and maybe the Broncos would have won. But and there was this weird call at the end of the second half, or near the end of the second half, the first half, where it was a punt. Bills punted it to the Broncos guy. Broncos guy gets rocked. That's not the penalty. And then the Bills guy that rocked him rips the ball out of his hands and stands right over him. And then the Broncos guy gets called for the taunting foul, or unsportsmanlike conduct, and I was confused there. Because it's like, how is the guy that stood over another man and ripped the ball out of his hands, how does he not get called for that? How does the Broncos guy get called for that? And that was embarrassing. Didn't change the outcome one bit, obviously. There's a clip. One of the refs was talking to Josh Allen. All I'm saying is, the refs want Josh Allen to win the Super Bowl. No, I'm playing. There was a clip where one of the refs went to go talk to Josh Allen, but I think that's they were talking about how it wasn't, one of their calls wasn't a holding call against the Broncos or something. The clip's going to be used a lot if the Bills get a preferable ref treatment. I mean, even when they were up 21, the Bills were chanting, "Refs, you suck," because they didn't get a call they wanted. So that's a bit embarrassing from the Bills fans. Other than that, there's really not much I had to say about this game. Like, nothing happened. It was a very boring game. The Broncos had a fake punt. That was cool. It was cool. It's like 7-10. Their game wasn't over yet, so that was nice. Dallin had a good day. He went 20 for 26, 272 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bo Nix did not have that great of a day. Again, he had like one deep ball for 45 yards, but other than that, he had like 100. 12 for 21 and a touchdown. Well, it would be no touchdown if we removed that 50-yard play. So, not the best day from him. He got a third of those and his only touchdown from the deep ball. And then, of course, the fake punt, Dixon throws a nice spiral. Respect him for that. And they got the first down, so good on him. Something you can't have, a Bo Nix led in rushing. He averaged 10 yards per carry. 4 carries, 43 yards. You can't have that. Williams rushed 7 times for 29 yards. Batty rushed 2 times for 8 yards. Mims rushed 2 times for 1 yard. And McLaughlin rushed 2 times for a -2 yards. Their leading receiver was Cortland Sutton with 5 catches and 75 yards. But Franklin got the touchdown along with another ball for 2 total and 54 yards. Other than that, their offense did not put up much. Williams 2 for 14, Mims 2 for 12, Kroll 1 for 2, Troutman 1 for 2, McLaughlin 1 for nothing, and Bailey did not catch a ball. Their leading tackler was Locke. I'll just say Locke. 5 tackles, 5 assists. Jones got a sack. Allen got a sack on Zach Allen got a sack on Josh Allen, so great job on Allen for sacking Allen. Other than that, the only 2 sacks on the day for the Broncos. Smith returned 1 kick return for 16 yards. Mims returned 1 punt return for no yards. And Lutz missed his only field goal attempt. It was a 50-yarder. He donked it off the crossbar. But he did score 1 point off of a EP, so good on him. And Dixon, other than throwing a pretty good first down, he did not throw. He punted 4 times for 192 yards, and he's inside the 20 twice. Not the team stats yet. Passing, Josh Allen, good day for him. Cook, pretty good day on the ground for him. 23 carries, 120 yards, 1 touchdown. Allen, 8 for 46. He's an alright rusher. Johnson, 9 for 44. Davis, 1 for 3. And Mitchell Trubisky came in and kneeled 3 times. He got negative 3 yards. You'd expect that. Samuel surprisingly led in receiving yards with 68. 3 receptions, 68 yards, and a touchdown. Shakir had 6 catches for 61 yards. Kincaid had 3 catches for 47 yards. Knox had 2 catches for 38 yards. Johnson had 2 catches for 26 yards and a really nice touchdown. I think that was to Knox. Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. Well, let me go see, actually. Yeah, that was Ty Johnson. It was a great catch. It was 4th and 1. He, kneeled on the ground, almost out of bounds. To me, it looked like he was out, but it was ruled that he wasn't. So, amazing catch from Johnson to get the touchdown there. That really turned the game around. Hollins caught 1 for 19. Cooper caught 2 for 8. And Coleman caught 1 ball for 5 yards. Their leading tackler was Bernard with 5 tackles, 1 assist. Milano got a sack. Rousseau got a sack. And Damar Hamlin almost caught a pick. So respect to bro. Only 2 sacks. I thought the Bills would have gotten more. Shakir, 2 punt returns for 30 yards. Bass, Johnson had 2 kick returns for 59 yards. I thought there was no kick returns for some reason. Bass, a perfect 3 for 3 on the day. Long of 34, and he had total 11 points. He should have had 12, but they went for 2 one time, so he didn't get 12. And Martin punted only 1 time for 45 yards, and he was inside the 20 that 1 time. Now for total team stats, Bills took it on every play. I'm just going to go straight down. Time of possession is absolutely embarrassing for the Broncos. They didn't even crack 19 minutes. They did not hold the ball for 19 minutes. The Bills had the ball for 42 minutes, basically. You're not going to win a game with that at all. Your defense got gassed. The defense was playing good the whole first half and part of the second half until that one catch from Johnson. It was on the offense. The offense could not stay on the field. The offense could not generate points other than that one drive and the other drive from Bo Nix that resulted in the missed field goal. This game is on the offense. It really was not a good performance from them at all. And you can see that in the total yards too. Broncos had 224 total yards to the Bills, 471. So, offensive problems for the Broncos? Possibly. We're going to have to see what they're going to do next season. For passing yards, 261 to 145 for the Bills. Rushing yards also led for the Bills, 210 to 79. Yards per play, sort of closer than you expect, 6.5 to 5.3. The Bills had 14 more first downs than the Broncos. And the Broncos had a terrible third down efficiency. They only went 2 for 9. You can't have that. Well, the Bills, 8 for 15, respectable. For fourth downs, the Broncos went for 3. They only got 1. And the Bills got both of their first down or fourth down plays. 30 plays extra for the Bills here, 72-42. Both allowed 2 sacks. Broncos punted 4 times. Bills only punted once. For penalties, Bills got 7 for 45. Broncos got 3 for 27. Again, there's that one real call that should have been on the Bills. Well, we can move back past that now. And no turnovers from either team. So, Broncos, thanks for coming out. Colts would have destroyed the Bills. We all know that. No, we wouldn't. We would have got. It probably would have been 45-3. Let's be honest. And 3 is an understatement. But the Colts would have won anyway. So I'm just saying. Next up, and 12 minutes by the time I'm recording this, we've got Packers and Eagles. And if you watched my prediction video, I'm just saying, I'm riding with the Packers. I'm still riding with the Packers. I have faith in the Packers. I think they can pull off this upset. I do. You're going to come back. It is going to be 35-14 Eagles, and I'm going to be disappointed. But anyway, I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.